Okay, so here in Luanda you can see the crazy contrast behind me of the slum with skyscrapers behind it. And really cute kids below me.
This skyline changed very rapidly over the past 10 years, and most of the buildings that you're seeing behind me were not here in 2010.
When we think about expensive cities, we think about Singapore, or Zurich, or New York, or Oslo. But who thinks about Luanda? I bet that half of you have never even heard of this city before. Have you? Luanda is the capital of Angola, a nation twice the size of Texas in southwestern Africa. I arrived in Luanda a few days ago. And I've been surprised in a lot of ways, but none more than the absurd prices.
Dois, três, cara.
Quatro.
Quatro, cara. $2,000.
$2,000? 2,000. 2000. Over the last half-decade, Luanda has consistently been ranked at the top of the world's most expensive cities for expats and tourists. The penthouse in that building behind me was valued at $9 million, which was the most expensive apartment in all of Africa. Just head into any supermarket and look around. Grey Goose is $105, dog food $170. So having a pet in Angola would not be the cheapest option. A light bulb $15, a box of cereal $12, a MacBook Pro $4,200, and this TV is over $10,000. Care to dine at a nice restaurant? Make sure to bring a lot of cash with you.
Okay, you're right.
A 30-minute taxi ride will run you about $80. An average hotel room is north of $200. Want to rent an apartment? The cost of a 3-bedroom place of international standards in a nice area is around $12,000 per month. My friend pays $80 a month just for his Wi-Fi bill. That's 4 times what I pay in Bangkok. The reason for all of this cost madness lies in a 3-letter word: oil. Angola has the second biggest oil reserve in Africa.
We are a country that's blessed with several natural resources: oil, diamonds.
This means a very fast-growing economy, whereas the infrastructure hasn't caught up due to the civil war, which left the country in shambles upon ending in 2002. Luanda was built for 500,000 people, but now there's over 8 million. The shortage of supply for housing, with a high demand to move here, explains for the expensive prices.
So entrenched corruption, the need to import everything, and the fact that we don't produce anything contributes to the high prices you see here.
But what confuses me the most is how locals can afford to live here when basic goods are double the cost as neighboring countries. Well, actually, the local markets are not as expensive for basic goods, but nonetheless, people here are struggling. 2/3 of the population live in extreme poverty, or making less than $2 a day. On the outskirts of Luanda, less than 20% of households have electricity and access to clean water. Education is another issue, which goes along with the unemployment rate at over 20%. Moreover, the Angolan kwanza keeps weakening against the US dollar, causing everyday prices to continue rising, especially anything imported, like the MacBook Pro or the TV. As you can see, the economics nerd inside of me is going nuts right now to analyze the current situation in Angola. Luanda is such an interesting place, and I cannot wait to see more.